Welcome to Cardboard Content, where we aim to develop our skills and grow the competitive Commander community. Hey guys, it's me, Benedict. Thank you for joining me here on another week for more content. We have a few of my favorite Grixis piles coming up and the infamous Nadu. But before we jump into the game, if I could ask you to go down below and hit that subscribe button, it would do me a whole lot of help. If you've already subscribed, thank you. We have some playlists trying to accrue those watch hours as well. Without further ado, here is our game. Starting us off, we have Corbin in the upper right playing Evelyn with a starting hand of 6. And we have Lance on Rograkh Silas with an opening hand of 5. Albert playing Rograkh Tymna with an opening hand of 7. And I'm back with Nadu in an opening hand of 6. Corbin starts off first, but I have a pregame. I play a Gemstone Mine, pitching a Fabricate. Corbin plays an Ancient Tomb into a Talisman of Dominance, then passes turn. Lance plays Mana Crypt, then Paradise Mantle into Arcane Signet, and then his commander Rograkh, his land for the turn, Otawara. Then he passes on to Albert. Albert plays a City of Brass, his Rograkh, and then his Paradise Mantle. And then on to my turn. I play a Windswept Heath, I fetch up a Tropical Island, cast a Chromox, imprinting a delay, then I cast my first turn Nadu, then I pass to Corbin. On Corbin's turn, he shocks in a Steam Vents, then plays a Rhystic Study. Albert responds with a Vampiric Tutor, and then passes turn to Lance. On Lance's turn, he rolls for his Mana Crypt, takes 3, plays Arid Mesa, cracks it for a bad land, then casts Time Twister, triggering Corbin's Rhystic Study. Time Twister resolves, everyone shuffles up and draws 7. Lance plays Mystical Remora, triggering Rhystic Study, Corbin draws. Then Lance plays Dark Ritual, triggering Rhystic Study again. He casts Praetor's Grasp, targeting Corbin. Corbin draws for Rhystic Study again, and then passes turn to Albert. On Albert's turn, he plays a bad land into a Dockside Extortionist, triggers Rhystic Study, Dockside resolves, and nets Albert 7 treasures. Albert casts Ranger Captain Avios, triggering Rhystic Study. Corbin draws, then responds with Mystical Tutor, triggering Lance's Mystic Remora. They both draw. Corbin gets Rain of Filth, and the Ranger Captain resolves. Doesn't even tutor up a card and cracks Ranger Captain. He casts Mox Opal, triggering Rhystic Mystic. Then Dark Ritual, triggering Mystic and Rhystic again. Then he casts a turn 2 Silence Ad Nauseam, triggers Mystic and Rhystic again. Albert goes down all the way to 7 health, then casts Lotus Petal, triggering Rhystic and Mystic again. Casts Lion's Eye Diamond, triggering Rhystic and Mystic again. Then casts Saw in Half, targeting Dockside Extortionist. He gets 2 ETBs of Dockside into play and nets 14 treasures. He casts Demonic Tutor, triggering Rhystic and Mystic again, then casts Underworld Breach, triggers Rhystic and Mystic again, cracks his Lion's Eye Diamond for 3 red, and then casts Molten Duplication, targeting one of his artifacts, holds priority, and then use Dualcaster Mage to target Molten Duplication, which gives Albert a whole lot of Dualcaster Mages with haste, and swings out on the board. Good job, Albert, on the turn 2 win. Good job to you, Albert. I know you got really lucky with those wheels. I mean, sometimes you hope to wheel away a tutor, but then they just get the nuts right after. I mean, Albert had the silence, he had mana for the ad nause, everything lined up just for him perfectly. I mean, the turn before that, Lance could have popped off that time. He had a few, it looks like he had a certain amount of mana, but didn't get enough to continue on and eventually win the game there. Even feeding Corbin a few of those cards, maybe if he would have got some interaction there, it's very, very hard to say. Good job to everyone again. I didn't even get a second turn. I casted my Nadu and the game was done. It just happens that way. If you like these types of events, we have a big one coming up. we have our beta Time Twister EDH Summer Series. We have qualifiers every Saturday. Top 4 will get a Zombie Master. First place will get a Neon Cavern of Souls. And first round Seat 1 advantage. And then on August 3rd at 11 a.m. our main event for the beta Time Twister. The event will be 80-minute rounds cut to a top 10 depending on attendance. And hopefully we'll see you guys there. If you have any other questions, you can head to darksidegames.com or linked down below. Also down below is our social medias along with our Patreons. If you want to support the channel, you can do it like these guys. I've said it before and I'll keep saying it every time. Thank you for your continued support. Our tier 2 content consumers: Big Yoda at 6 times, Marcus at 4, Dylan at 3, Troy at 3, and Lex at 2. Next we have our tier 3 cardboard cutouts: Wong at 8 times, Matt at 8, Albert at 7, and Joyner at 2. Thank you everyone for your support. If you want to join these guys, patreon.com/cardboardcontent. See you next week for more content. Don't forget to subscribe.